What's going on, gamers? Are you guys wondering why Titan is so broken each and every season? Well, guess what? It just got even more crazier. I'm talking Spider-Man flying across the map, grappling, meleeing, 1-2 punch, buckle my shoes, Synthoceps, melee and banner of war, crazy strand build. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got some boss bakes. I mean, as you see right here, dungeon bosses can't even stand up. This guy, we've been in Ghost of the Deep, sitting here watching this guy clap our cheeks left and right. Well, Titans come in, get that easy 1-2 punch with Synthos, stacking the new Banner of War aspect, using our supers, stacking all this damage and making bosses fall over. Even raid bosses, Riven didn't even stand a chance. Phalanx from the Prophecy didn't stand a chance. And I'm doing this strike nightfall and I'm just flying around like Spider Titan, and it's pretty crazy. Just wanted to show you some demonstrations right here. Look at this super. Right now we have 6 Titans on Nez. Now again, Nez teleports. Nez is going to suppress people, but look how his health bar just kind of goes to 0. Pretty simple. Doing 1 punch to him. Shotgun melee over 400,000 for 1-1-2 punch, stacking crazy amounts of damage. So what am I using? And man, I can't wait to explain this all. There's a lot of explaining in this build because I have to go over why I'm running each fragment, each mod. So I'm going to try and make this bearable as possible, but I appreciate you guys tuning into all the videos on YouTube lately. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the sub button. I hope you guys are going to enjoy all these builds while you're playing Destiny, and I can't wait to drop some raid guides for Crota coming soon. So new aspect this season, Banner of War. This thing is absolutely insane. Defeating a target with a melee finisher or sword to raise a Banner of War that pulses with energy, periodically healing nearby allies and increasing melee and sword damage. The melee damage is 40%, the sword damage is 10. Targets defeated by me or my teammates, you know, the little warlocks and the hunters running around you, it will charge your banner even more. So that's what's even crazier. While you're just running around, you're just a walking well of radiance. It's so cool. And the fact this gives us more melee energy, like you think that Bungie would learn their lesson and stop letting us stack 1-2 punch and Synthoceps on Titan like we do every season, but they gave us this. We're going to be running into the fray as well because this build is all about making as many tangles as you can and keeping your woven mail up. Because with this build, when you have woven mail, your melee regeneration rate is increased, and I'm going to get into the build and kind of explain to you why that's so important. If you want to run around like Spidey, run the grappling strand grenades so you can fly around. Remember, you're going to get an extra charge melee if you're running grapple, but if you're doing end game content, you can't be, you know, zooming through the air and get 1 shot or 2 shot, but you never know, Banner of War will save you. So when there's champions like overloads and unstops, I need to have shackle grenade to at least suspend them in the air so I don't have to worry about getting the old bonk over the head from them. Fragments you're going to be running, if you have on shackle grenade, you're going to want to run Thread of Mind. Defeating suspended targets grants you class ability energy. If you get class ability energy like your wall, you use it to get your grenade energy back with bomber. We'll get to that soon. Thread of generation, so you can get those grenade energy back for your grenade, whatever you choose. Thread of warding, when you pick up orbs, you get woven mail, and that's going to stack with into the fray. And also thread of transmutation. While you have woven mail, weapon final blows create a tangle. Remember, we want to make as many tangles as we can. If you are not running the shackle grenade, you can switch off Thread of Mind to Thread of Fury. Thread of Fury, damaging targets with a tangle, grants melee energy. And also this opens up if you want to take off Monte Carlo. The reason why I'm running Monte Carlo is because I'm stacking Banner of War and I'm trying to keep my melees up because Banner of War stacks with Synthos, Synthos stacks with my super, Synthos stacks with my melees, and also stacks with my energy weapon 1-2 punch. That's right, this is how you get that damage stacking multiplicatively. You can even add tractor cannon on your team and go balls to the wall on this. The reason why I'm running this sword is because it has unrelenting, which is going to heal me, and it counts as a strand weapon, which is going to make more tangles. Remember, we're going to go back to the subclass here. While you have woven mail, weapon final blows create tangles, so it doesn't even have to be a strand weapon. But if I'm surrounded, maybe I just want to proc my Banner of War because I don't have it. That's what you're going to use the sword, because you need a sword kill, a melee, or a finisher. So if you want to check out this sword, this is the perks I have on it. Chain reaction, really good at ag clear, unrelenting sword masters, and jagged edge. So we're going to go into the build now and talk about what mods you want to run to be an absolute unit. I do have the arc strand siphon combo because I have arc and strand on, hands on to get my super energy, double impact induction because we're going to be causing a lot of damage with our melees, and that's going to reduce our cooldown on our grenades. Heavy handed to make those orbs every single time I get a kill with that melee so I can proc woven mail. Chest piece, you guys know, just resist mods. The boots, we're gonna do innervation, reduces my grenade cooldown once again, recuperation to give me a little bit of health if I'm battling a champion, and absolution to charge all my abilities. Love this mod. Double bomber, remember how I said get our class ability? Every time we use our class ability, it's gonna help with our grenades, so using that wall from our subclass will help, and powerful attraction to pick up the orbs so we get woven mail. This is where it gets really interesting. Going over the artifact mods, I'm telling you, this is very important to the build. The reason why I'm not using elemental embrace is because I would have to take strand damage to get the 50% damage resist, or my teammates would have to make me radiant, or they'd have to make me amplified or give me devoured to take that. But I feel like when you're on this build, you really don't need it. So I'm going into stacking frenzied stacks and elemental munitions. The reason why is elemental munitions, final blows with my tangles have a chance to drop special or heavy ammo. This happens a lot. You will get a lot of ammo for your heavy and your special, and for your teammates if you have scouts on, so this is very important. But what I noticed, you don't get kills a lot with my tangles. They weren't doing enough damage. Well, with frenzy stacks, it's going to give my tangles a 50% damage boost to get that kill, so using this was definitely worth it in the artifact. So please run this and let me know what you guys think. Refreshing pickups is huge. Every time I pick up a tangle, it's going to give me my least powered ability. More ability charging is going to be amazing. Communal pickups, if my teammates pick up my tangle, they can give me a strand weapon boost, aka my sword, so I'll take that for easy ad clear. And elemental fury, when I stun a champion, when I come in with the 1-2 punch, buckle my shoe, that melee is going to do more damage to champions. We're going to be running this tangles mod as well because strand weapon final blows have a chance to generate a tangle, which my strand heavy already does, so this is going to increase that chance. Remember, you guys don't have to run Monte Carlo. Some people are going to try on strongholds with this build and lament. Kind of not my play style to run around and block with a sword all the time, but you should definitely try it. Also, Precious Scars. Precious Scars heals you when you get kills with matching weapons that match your subclass. So I pretty much stacked Precious Scars with Banner of War and ran around with a sword. So the sword healed me, the helmet healed me, and Banner of War healed me. Try this out. It's kind of fun. With stunning barrier champions and being able to just run around and melee and have that strong combo for your damage. By the way, I should probably go over the damage combo. You're going to shotgun melee. If you get 2 melees off, it will count for the 1-2 punch. It won't get a third. It will do less damage. So do shotgun melee, shotgun melee, and then pop super. Use all your super on a boss or a champion or ad clear. And then when you come out of your super, this is where the build is insane because of the super. Right when you get out of your super, you will have 3 more charges. So we're going to roll back the footage of that Ghost of the Deep dungeon boss. Watch here as I do shotgun melee, shotgun melee, pop my super. When I come out of my super, I'm going to refresh Banner of War. And once again, I'm going to have those 1-2 punch combos. That is what makes this build just like the damage cycling is just so much fun. I think you should put it on, run around with it, come into chat, say, hey, Clyde, thanks for recommending that build. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got more coming, juicing videos all week, and loadouts for the Crota raid. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.